Whiskey Live Festival 2016 at the Sentin Convention Center. Right now I'm standing with the man who's responsible for maintaining the quality of Jameson, the brand. His name is Sir Brian Nation. How are you? Good, sir?
Very good, thank you very much.
I'm good. So now, can you just tell us what's your responsibility behind the brand of Jameson?
Okay, my role as head distiller is responsible for the quality of all the new make distillates that we produce at the distillery in Middleton.
Yes. So now, how do you get into the field of whiskey industry? I know it's a very challenging field and it's not for everyone. So how did you get into the field?
Well, initially it was by complete accident. My background is chemical and process engineering, so when you do that in college, your expectation at the end of college is that you'll work in a pharmaceutical plant or an oil refinery. I worked in both and I didn't really enjoy it, but I left and I had the opportunity to go work at the Jameson distillery in Middleton. And I worked initially as an engineer and then moved my way over 5 or 6 years into production, where I worked for 10 years with the previous master distiller Barry Crockett, and then took over in 2013.
So now I did my assignment, and you have 35 or 34 experience in the field of whiskey. How do you keep up with that? Because I'm sure people, they offer you a lot of opportunities within the field, but you're still sticking in the field of whiskey. How do you stay?
Well, I think I'm very fortunate to be working at the Middleton distillery, simply because I work with a lot of people at the distillery that have the same passion for the heritage and craft of everything we do. Jameson has been made since 1780, and we use the same traditional methods that were back in 1780 to today. And you know, you get a great kick out of going anywhere across the world to see both Jameson and the single bottles of Middleton on display and being sold and being enjoyed by so many people.
Lovely. So now we're talking about Jameson here, and we're out here at the world's largest whiskey festival. How does this festival add impact on your brand, which is Jameson?
Well, for us, it's really about giving people the experience, because nowadays people are not just talking about the liquid in the bottle. They want to know the story, they want to know the heritage, the craft, and they want to meet the people behind the brands. So it's great to get the opportunity to come to a show like this, to see so many enthusiastic people about our brands, and to tell them a little bit more about the story behind Jameson, the story behind single pot still whiskey, and really to give them a feel for why we do what we do.
Looking at the brand, Jameson brand, how do you guys keep up with your competitors? Because we have like a lot of whiskey brands outside there, but you guys, you've been around and you're still going to be around. How do you guys keep up?
Well, first of all, I think that the actual flavour of Jameson itself is a very approachable whiskey, and that is really what makes it so popular among all whiskey lovers. But the other side of it as well is that even though we stick to our traditional methods of production, we're also willing to innovate and try something new. And for instance, at our stand today, you see Jameson Caskmates, which is a collaboration with a local craft brewery in Cork, Franciscan Well, where they took our casks initially and aged some of their stout in it, and we took those casks back and finished our Jameson in those craft stout casks to give a completely new flavour to Jameson, known as Jameson Caskmates. So it still has the Jameson DNA, but it now has hoppy, coffee and chocolate flavours on top of that, which really works very well.
Lovely. Looking at the whiskey industry in SA in the future, where do you guys see yourself?
Well, we see ourselves as still being at the top of the whiskey category, for the simple fact that people really do love the taste of Jameson, and I feel that the innovation that we do back at the distillery in Middleton will only do more to drive the sales of Jameson and bring more people and more advocates for people to Jameson in South Africa.
Lovely. Thank you so much, good sir, Brian Nation, for chatting to us. We are here at the Jameson stand, and it's look fantastic. We're going to see you around. We're still going to go around and see other people.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
So much,
Cheers. Bye-bye.
We're still here.